Hey guys. Okay, so for our math lesson today, so if you guys were here in person, I would be using like little tiny counters, but since you're not, I'm gonna have to be creative and do just like little marks on the board to help you see how we're going to do our lesson today. So I am going to start, and I think what I want, oh no. I think what I want to do is do a number bond right here. Okay, alrighty, so I'm going to start. I'm just going to tell you a story problem. We're not going to read one, I'm just going to say it. Okay, so once upon a time, there were 4 little bears playing in the woods. Then, some more bears came to play. At the end of the day, there were 6 bears playing in the woods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. Once upon a time, there were 4 little bears playing in the woods. You see what I did? I put a 4. What does that 4 stand for? Why did I do a 4? Because that's how many bears started playing in the woods, right? Then, some more bears joined them, and at the end of the day, there were 6 bears playing in the woods. Why did I write the number 6 up here? Does anybody know? Well, it's because this is how many we ended up with at the end of the day. So look what we have here. Look at this problem. We know we started with 4. We know we ended with 6. We want to know how many joined the group during the day, okay? The 4 is what we started with. The 6 is what we ended with. We have to figure out how many joined the group. So what are some strategies I could use to figure out this missing addend? And I just want you to think about them at home. We don't have partners. You could probably talk to somebody at home. Talk to them about what strategies you would use to find the missing addend. Okay, and if you still need some time, you can pause this video and then come back when you're finished discussing your answer. But I'm going to show you. We started with 4. So up here in my picture, I'm going to circle a group of 4. There's my group of 4 bears. That's who we started playing with. Those are the 4 bears that started playing. We ended up with 6, and I had 6 there to begin with. So how many bears joined the group? 2. So that is my missing addend, 2. Now, what is a number sentence I can write to go with this number bond? We're going to start with the 4. Can I go 4 plus 2 equals 6? Does that fit with the number bond? It does. 4 plus 2 equals 6. I'm going to hit pause for a second. Okay, now we know how to use the number bond to create an addition sentence. Let's talk about how we can use this number bond to create a subtraction sentence, okay? So, for example, I'm going to erase the 2, and we're going to kind of start all over. Okay, once upon a time, 4 little bears were playing in the woods. We ended up with 6. At the end of the day, 6 bears all together were playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many bears were there that joined the group? Okay, so we still have a missing addend that we need to find. But instead of using addition, let's find it by using subtraction, okay? So we have our 2 numbers, 6 and 4. When we talk about subtraction, we always want to start with the biggest number, okay? The biggest number. So if we had 6 bears at the end of the day, okay? I want to figure out what this number is, so I'm going to take away 4 bears. I'm going to subtract 6 minus 4, okay? So how am I going to find that answer? Well, I have 6 up here. I'm going to take 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I have left? 2. Was that our missing addend? It is. Do you see that? We did it, but we did it with subtraction. 6 minus 4 equals 2. Do you see that? Can we make another subtraction sentence out of these numbers? Let's try it. Let's take away the 4. Okay, and let's draw our 6 bears up here. Now remember, when we do subtraction, we have to start with the biggest number. So, and I took that 4 away, so now we have 6 minus 2, right? 6 minus 2. So here's how we figure out 6 minus 2. I have 6 up here. I'm going to cross off 2. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how this is working? And was that the number that goes there? It sure was. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Okay, I'm going to press pause. Let's try to do one more. Okay, I'm back. So here's our story. Once upon a time, 8 bears were fishing for dinner. So I'm going to draw 8 circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bears were fishing for dinner. That's our total number. 5 of the bears came back early. How many bears are left over? Okay, so we can solve this problem. We can either use addition or we can solve with subtraction to find our missing addend, okay? So let's do it with addition first. If there are 8 bears, 5 of them came back early. We want to know how many, what is my missing addend? So I already have 8 up here. I'm going to circle a group of 5. There's one group of 5, and here's my other group of leftover bears. So how many are left? 1, 2, 3. That's my missing addend. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay? So we can solve it that way. Let's try to solve it using subtraction. So I'm going to erase that. I'm going to draw my 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 bears were fishing. 5 came back early. How many bears are left? Now, we're going to start at the beginning. If 8 bears are fishing, 8 bears are fishing minus 5, because 5 of them came back early. So I'm going to take 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are left over? 3. And look how we did that subtraction problem. 8 minus 5 equals 3. Let's try it the other way around. Let's see if we can do a subtraction problem the other way. Okay, I'm going to draw my 8 bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bears are fishing. Let's say 3 of them came back early. How many are left? So we start with 8. We're going to take away 3 because 3 of them are going to leave. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can say 8 minus 3 equals 5. So what I really want you to get out of this lesson is I want you to notice that we can use number bonds for addition, but we can also use number bonds for subtraction, okay? When we use number bonds for addition, and I'm just going to do this real quick, because I really want you to see this. Okay. When we use number bonds for addition, we're going to imagine a plus sign is right here, because we're going to add these two addends to get our number. This is how we use the number bond for addition. We can say 5 plus 3 equals 8, or we can say 3 plus 5 equals 8. Remember, turnaround facts, right? 5 plus 3 equals 8, or 3 plus 5 equals 8. We can also also use number bonds for subtraction. The difference is we're not going to start at the bottom. We have to start at the top. And I'm going to put a subtraction sign here and here, because when we subtract, we start with the biggest number. So we could say 8 minus 3 equals 5. 8 minus 3 equals 5. Do you see how I did that? Or we could say 8 minus 5 equals 3. Right? Okay, so we can use our number bonds to make 2 addition sentences and 2 subtraction sentences. Remember, subtraction is just taking away. So our addition sentences with this number bond, 5 plus 3 equals 8, or 3 plus 5 equals 8. Our subtraction sentences would say 8 minus 3 equals 5, or 8 minus 5 equals 3. Okay? Hopefully you can see how I did that. And then this is called a fact family. A fact family. None of the numbers change. Like, they don't change the actual number. They just change the place that they're in the equation. Okay? Alrighty, so you have 2 math problems that you're going to do today to go along with this lesson, and you're going to practice making some fact families. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and good luck on your assignment.